Francis Macomber, The Early Years. I was born in Utah. Life went downhill from there on. My father died, leaving me, my mother, and my two sisters behind. Money wasn't an issue, but that didn't make up for the fact that I was the man of the house at age 4, enveloped in a sea of female agenda. The nickname my sisters gave me at the age of 9 didn't exactly help.
Franny! Franny! Franny!
What?
Where were you all day? Lily and I haven't seen you around.
Out.
With who? You never go out. There hasn't been a day in your life that you've been out with another person.
I was out, alone. She gave me a pitying look. I was never very talkative. I left that to my sisters. May was the bossiest one, especially when I got back from my solemn trips around town at the end of each day. The high point in my empty, forgettable childhood was the day I found Margot. I stepped through the doorframe. Lily's head shot up from her place at the corner of the room.
Where were you this time?
Out.
With who?
A friend.
A friend! How old is he?
What does he look like?
I don't know.
Well, what do you know about him?
I think she's a tabby.
What's in the blanket?
Her name is Margot. I love Margot with all of my heart. We were inseparable. I was the only one that took care of her, and that was just the way that I liked it. I didn't have to share. That was just the way I liked it. Except one day, I didn't have her anymore.
I'm so sorry, Franny.
Was the blank, indifferent response from my sisters. I knew they didn't really mean it. They didn't care about Margot because they didn't know Margot. I, on the other hand, was devastated. Teardrops poured out of my eyes in a continuous stream of sorrow. I knew she was gone forever. But slowly, day after day, the tears stopped. I went through the motions. I went to school and came home. I went to church on Sunday mornings. It was at church where I first met her. She was exceptionally beautiful, with sea-green eyes that met mine without wavering, and shiny hair that tumbled down on her back in inky black waves. It was just an observation. I felt nothing. Her dress, though worn and faded, puckered out neatly in sharp pleats of gingham from her slim waist. Another observation. I was ready to nod at her and walk past, but she stopped me with a hand tipped with red fingernails.
Hello, my name is Margaret, but you can call me Margot.
That caught my attention. Had I found the woman that would bring back my childhood friend? The friend that had been the only one that didn't call me by that cursed name, Franny? My friend, my only friend, that had watched me grow and learn. That was when I replaced my sweet Margot with a new Margot, except I wasn't sure if I loved this one quite as much. But she was still a Margot. So we got married, and that was when my life ended. In the early years, we spent a lot of time sitting together, she and I. Sitting together, but not talking. Sitting together for the act of sitting together because we felt like this is what we were supposed to do. Wasn't that what couples did? Our candlelit dinners were wordless, and the television in the corner of the living room was on more often than not. It was a toxic relationship. Little did I know, it would eventually kill me.